Hey y'all, hey. We are back with another episode of Have You Heard Celebrity Edition, baby. So we had
Yeah.
such a good feedback last week. We decided to come back this week. You hear me?
Yes.
I hope I can see you. You ain't got my glasses on.
Huh?
You ain't
Right.
got my
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. I was sitting here like something a little off, but I didn't know. I didn't know. Yeah, you don't have no glasses on.
I got
Cause you
no.
gonna be able to read the comments. You see what I got?
Yeah.
You see what I got on my name? Toya with the T.
All right, then, girl.
Yes, honey. Yes, Toya with the T.
Yes, y'all. So make sure you like, share, and follow this episode of Have You Heard Celebrity Edition, y'all. So we're gonna bring you the hottest information that we have straight off the press, y'all.
Right. And the thing about it is though, it's great for us because we nosy anyway. So it's like
Uh,
you
I'm not
know.
gonna say I'm nosy.
You nosy. Because when
Don't
I when
what?
I bring the tea, do you listen to it?
Yeah, because I've been thinking you had nobody else to call.
I'm like, I ain't got no friends. You gonna do me breezy? I ain't got no friends. Yeah, I know. You and Shay is my only friend.
Hey Pam, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you, my friend.
Hey,
So
I want
y'all,
to say thank you to my friends over here tuning in. We got about 5 people over here tuning in, but thank y'all. We're doing this every Wednesday right here at 7:30. So make sure
7:30.
y'all check it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
ready?
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring the first news, y'all. So, baby, let me tell y'all about Rickey Smiley, honey. So the thing about it is, y'all, Rickey Smiley, y'all, he has not seen his granddaughter Storm, y'all, in over 2 months.
So is this the daughter of the son
It's
that
his
just
son
passed away?
Brandon. Yeah, because Brandon died in January,
Right.
and it has been confirmed. Well, he pretty much said, I'm talking about Rickey Smiley, pretty much said that he died of an overdose.
Oh my
So
goodness.
yeah, but needless to say, y'all, he has not seen his granddaughter in 2 months. And y'all, let me tell y'all, when it comes to grandparents, they are better than a parent to me. To me.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you, Ricky Smiley got another grandson that he be having with him all the time. The one
Mhm.
that be with him at his house with him all the time.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
he that little boy is smart, and Ricky Smiley spent a lot of time with that little boy. So it'd be interesting to know what is the issue. Like
Right.
you know how they'll bring out the worst in everybody. You know what I'm saying? It might be
Hmm.
something like they put her name in the obituary as a special friend or something like that. You know how black folks are, honey. It's always something.
It's
So
always something. But needless to say, y'all, what Ricky actually did, y'all, he went to the court down in Alabama and he filed grandparents' rights. I didn't know what such thing as a grandparent rights.
what is that?
Basically, so he can have the rights like the father get rights to see the child, it's for the grandparents. So in the
I
court
think I've heard
documents,
of something like that before.
I didn't think it was such. That's the thing. I never knew it was such something like that. So he's
Hmm.
trying to see the daughter twice, not the granddaughter, I'm sorry, 2 times a month, or 2 times two weekends out the month, and every other Wednesday. I think that's sufficient enough. I mean, she got to know
That's
his
a
side
lot.
of that's
That's you said every other week.
twice, 2 times a week. Okay, every other Wednesday and 2 weekends out the month.
I don't know now, Ricky.
That's like
But
4 times out the month.
yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I guess that could be the
Yeah,
situation.
I
I
think
got,
that's perfectly fine. That's and plus she needs to know her side of the family.
yeah, yeah.
Don't just put
Hmm.
everything on the mother side. And I think it's very selfish because there's so many people out here don't want to be bothered with the grandkids and the kids, and
That's
you ought to
true.
be happy that
Because I'm gonna tell
somebody
you,
want to
my
be around
mama
your
used to
daughter.
be like, my mom used to be like, when I want them, I ask for them. Other than that, don't bring them over here.
No, for real though.
But you
For
know
real.
what? I'm gonna tell you this, Breezy. I'm just really interested to know like what it could possibly be. Like I'm telling you, I bet you it's something so stupid. Like
Hmm.
because of the son just passed away and everything. I'm telling you, I bet you it has something to do with the death. And it might be something so stupid like they didn't acknowledge her the way she felt like she should have been acknowledged. She didn't get to ride in the
They
family
wasn't
car.
together, Toya.
Oh,
They wasn't even together any longer. That's the thing.
oh.
Yeah.
But still, she might still think that that Ricky Smiley family didn't acknowledge her and her because I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth. My little nephew, he wasn't my sister was not married to his father.
Hmm.
And when he passed away, his kids that he had with his wife, at the time of
Hmm.
his death, whatever. Girl, they had so many. They didn't even have a picture of my little nephew in the obituary. They had a picture of his son in the obituary, like when they did the collage. So
Right.
people
Right.
get people. I'm telling you, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you, my nephew, he got up and spoke at his daddy's funeral, and it was like people do petty stuff when it comes to
Yeah.
death. And then not only that, people be ready for you to do petty stuff. So they be like, "Oh, okay, go on ahead. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
show you. I'm gonna
But
see who get the last laugh."
but
So
I think
yeah.
she's doing stuff, doing this intentionally because, according to Ricky, he has reached out to his her mother several times. The last
Mhm.
attempt was Easter, and he said he's not getting no response back at all.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna keep on praying for Ricky and his kid. I mean Ricky and his family because that's just another blow because he really took it hard for his son
Yep.
to pass when his son passed away. And I just really feel like parents is not supposed to lose their kids. So
Hmm.
you know that's really sad, and I'm hating that he had to go there. So I'm sending my prayers to the
Me
Smiley
too.
family.
Me too.
Yeah.
So,
So
in
is it
other
my turn?
news, yeah, go right on ahead,
Okay.
baby.
So my topic, honey, I just want to talk about. I'm been watching in the news that Tristan Thompson has moved. He's about to be playing for the Los Angeles Lakers, so he done moved back to LA, and it has been
Hmm.
recent sightings all over LA, all over California of Khloe and Tristan. They've been out as a family. So, mind you, you already know that Tristan I had a baby by over here and I got caught cheating over there and did everything. And Chloe keep on taking them back. She keep
Keep
on
on.
taking them back, but she blaming his infidelities on everybody else because that's how that girl that was Kylie's best friend
Right, right.
end up losing, stop being friends with the family, and they done took her on Jada Pinkett done had her on red table conversations and all type of stuff. But girl, they was Tristan and her. They were seen in the car. They done paparazzi done caught them all out in traffic, and they was even seen on a family outing out at Disney World. Now,
Oh,
now listen to this though. The thing about it is, not only were they out at Disney World, they done made a big splash. People was not liking the fact that when they was out at Disney World, they was jumping the lines in front of everybody. They was putting and they was riding the ride. So they was on the little teacup, the
you
little
mean they
teacup
was
ride.
they was skipping the folks?
They was
Oh,
putting, and
mm-mm.
not only was they letting Chloe, Tristan, and their baby go up, go skip the line, they was letting them ride the rides by themselves. Wasn't nobody else on the rides with them. The whole ride was empty except for them. That's privilege, honey. But I'm gonna tell you this: if I go to Disney World and I done paid all that money to get in, I
I'm gonna
feel,
ride something.
I'm walking around that motherfucker feeling like a Kardashian. Okay, I feel like a Kardashian because in order to take your kids, especially if you have more than one kid, especially so if you take more than one kid to Disney World, you spending a lot of money, easy. You
The
know,
last time I checked, it was $100 a person to get into Disney World. Now
look.
I don't know if it's still like that.
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you this: if I had kids and they was especially small kids, and they was asking to go to Disney World at this age, I would be taking them over to Six Flags and be like, "This we at Disney World." They wouldn't know no different. They still had the same memory. My girl that lives in Atlanta, she did that to her daughter. Took her to Suckwater. She thinks she had six. I mean, she thinks she had Disney World. It's a
I take
mess.
you as a Chuck E. Cheese personally.
Exactly. Is that because Six Flags is even expensive now? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So yeah, but I'm very interested to see. I feel like Chloe is. it has to be like some low self-esteem issues or something. I don't know, because this man undid everything but slept with her mama at this point. Because
Hell,
when
she
she,
might be on the radar.
because you know they all like that dark meat, honey.
Yes, they
Okay,
do.
so
Yeah.
ain't no telling. But yeah, so that is my story. Khloe and Tristan, they on my radar. I'm trying to see what's going on with them because I'm really not a Kardashian fan.
I'm sick
I
of
don't
them.
want to. I cannot stand.
I'm sick
I
of them.
can't. Yeah, I don't really care for them that much. And it's another person that I know you about to mention, and I know you about to mention them coming up. And I don't like her either, but I'll wait till you bring her up. I don't, but the Kardashians, honey, off with their heads. I can't. I'm over them. Let's talk about somebody else other than them. But okay,
All
what's going
right, y'all. Up next, y'all, on this news that y'all can possibly use, y'all. 50 Cent, he is tired of Stars. Y'all know Stars and Network. He's sick of them. Sick of them. Baby, they've been at it back and forth with each other. Whew. It's been almost a year.
so
Almost a
that?
year, y'all. And he said he is not bringing any future business to Stars. The show BMF, he's not going to renew that with Stars. He is taking everything away from Stars the network, y'all.
Hmm.
So he's like, you know what? He's just saying that he's just displeased with a lot of things on the the back end. So ain't no telling what they've been beefing about. But y'all, he said once this contract is over, he's been talking to Fox, y'all. Fox. So apparently the rumor has it is he's gonna shift everything over to Fox, y'all.
Ain't that gonna be great? Is it gonna be free?
What you
Because I'll cancel
you
my
already get
Star
Fox? What you
today.
mean? Don't you get
Huh?
Fox? Fox is a local channel.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be free because I'll cancel Stars today. Because the only thing I got Stars for is Ghost Book, the BMF, and that's about it. I
Yeah.
only watch all the 50 Cent stuff. Now I'm gonna tell you this: we both had this story in common,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought my first thought was I was like, I think that 50 Cent gonna start his own network. That's what I thought. Because if
Mm-hmm.
they got networks, but they said when I was reading, they said that he done signed with Fox as of
Yeah.
February 14th. They
As of
said he was
February.
on. So, but the thing about it is, now I'm just wondering why he can't do something like if they waste airtime on shows like Krishan and Blueface and Bad Girls Club and shit, they can take Zeus off the air
Yeah.
and put a 50 Cent network. I subscribe to that, okay? But I was just thinking because he is a mastermind. 50 Cent is. He ain't no dummy. He gonna
No,
come up with it.
and
He
you
be
never
chasing
know.
the
He
bill.
might be working on doing his own
Mm-hmm.
network.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, he got what two, three top number one shows so far. So it could be possible.
And what's so good about him is that he take the shows and spin off this one and spin off that one and spin off
Hmm.
every every character that was in the original Ghost. Was it Power?
Power, power.
They got a show to them. They got
Yeah.
Kanan. They got the Tyreek, which I can't stand his little dumb ass. And then they got
You don't like his acting,
China.
his
Girl, he
who he
make me
plays, who he
tired.
plays.
And then, girl, but last night I was looking at him and I was like, oh, look at his lips. His lips look like mine.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't like
Okay.
you. I don't like you. But yeah, yeah. So be on the lookout for the possible change of networks. I'm pretty sure here in the near future because he's already signed a contract with them apparently, and he's just waiting for the contractual agreement to be up with Stars before he shift over. So y'all, Stars is free, so
Yeah.
y'all gonna be happy.
It's, it ain't no going back.
Ain't no going
You
back.
right. Good. I'm glad. 'Cause I'm canceling that shit right now. All right. Our next topic
Yes, our next topic.
is Aaron Carter.
Uh-oh.
Okay, y'all. If y'all know Aaron Carter, he is what are you, one of the Backstreet Boys or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but anyway, it's been in the news that about Aaron Carter that, you know, they found him dead. They said that it was from a drug overdose. And so his mom said that she didn't believe that it was a drug overdose. She felt like it was some kind of foul play. She released photos of the crime scene because he actually drowned to death, but they were saying
Mhm.
that, you know, because he overdosed, he was in the water and he ended up drowning because you know, he was high. So so she was demanding an autopsy report. I mean, when I'm telling you, when they showed the crime, I mean, the crime scene, he had been in that water so long that it had turned like green, like slimy green. It was like horrible. Like, but she was like,
Really?
yeah, she was really thrown off by the fact that she was like he was in there and he had his clothes on or whatever, you know. But
Mhm.
anyway, the the girlfriend, which, or well, I say the ex fiance is saying that, and the mother of his child said that our autopsy reports are not closure for her.
Yeah.
She says that it claims with death that was by drowning, and she said that she doesn't believe it because he had on his t-shirt and a necklace in the tub, which doesn't make any sense. But they also said that they found in his system, they found prescription pills and he was huffing. Now, for black folks so that don't know what huffing is,
What's
it's when
that?
huffing is when you know how you be walking places and you see them little metal tubes and stuff that they go like on the air guns and stuff like that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah, I know you're
They
talking
take
about.
it and they suck on that, and it's a hallucinogen, and it gets you high or whatever. And so he was on pills. So first of all, I just want to say this: you can't tell what a high person gonna do. You know what I'm
No, you
saying?
can't. You can't.
You cannot predict. Though this he was in there with his chain on. Hello, what difference does that make? That don't have
And
nothing.
besides, he probably put that chain on this morning to look nice in it.
Right. And so that she's saying that, it doesn't make any sense to her and all of that type of stuff. I just feel like this. The boy was headed for destruction. He
Hmm.
was on drugs. He was getting high off it. When you can get to the point where you going to the sporting goods store and getting capsules and huffing on them, then you have reached rock bottom
You have
at
reached the
this point.
all-time high.
Right. So he taking prescription pills. He has Xanax in his system. He Matter of fact, he had the generic brand of Xanax in his system. And, and they found out that he had been huffing. But my point is, like I said, she's saying that this is not of his characteristics or whatever, and this is not something that he normally does. I mean, she doesn't understand it. She doesn't want to accept what the autopsy report is saying, or the ruling of suicide or unintentional death or whatever. She's trying to say that it's foul play. I don't believe that it is foul play.
No, it's not
I
foul
believe
play.
that if Whitney died in the tub from drugs, y'all accept
And so
that?
did her daughter. Remember,
Right. That's what
she
I'm about
died
to
the
say. I'm
same
about to
way.
name them off. Then Bobby Christina died in the tub because she was high.
Yeah,
So you cannot sit here and tell me that it does not happen. These people be getting high, high, high. See, my thing is I don't have money to get real, real high. I got money to get like one high, like bud. You know what I'm saying? But when you got an endless supply and you got people that's feeding you stuff, them enablers and stuff like that, that people, them people be getting high. And so
yeah,
you can't tell me that because he was like sort of like a Gen Z. Well, I ain't gonna say Gen Z because he's not that young, but I mean, but he was a crackhead, a
yeah,
glorified crackhead.
yeah.
So
That's basically what he was.
yes, so you can't tell me that impossible that he overdosed and he got in that tub. He probably got in the tub. You have to honestly look and see what some of the side effects from the drug. He might have been trying to cool down. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It might have been he was trying to come up out of it or whatever.
Yeah.
But what they're saying is, and this is what I believe, they are saying that somebody else was there, and they were thinking that maybe the other person was trying to sober him up, and they put him
Mm.
in the tub, and once they thinking that and left him there, and then he ended up drowning. They're trying to say that he wouldn't have gotten in the tub on his own, but I really feel like, they call into the suicide, and they don't want that to be on his death certificate, because that mess with that insurance money, honey, when
Yeah,
you
it
say
do.
it's a suicide.
Yeah, it do.
I think that got a little bit to do with it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so yeah.
And for some reason, why is doing these drugs or pills is the hottest thing with these artists?
Well, I think that
Everybody's just taking shit.
they get them, they get them from the doctor, and the doctor is, because nowadays, excuse me, nowadays they diagnosing all the kids with ADHD.
Yeah.
They diagnosing everybody with anxiety or this and that, and they giving you pills. I went to the doctor, and I was telling them, they was like coaching me along. So, do you ever feel anxious? Do you ever feel like, hurting yourself? I'm like, If something happened to me, y'all better call 911, because I ain't do it myself. Somebody else did that shit. But when they ask me, did I feel anxious, and sometimes I do, because I stress out. But that's just, I consider that just being stressed out.
Right,
Um,
right.
but they automatically gave me some Xanax.
Oh,
Yeah, they gave me some Xanax. I done had them forever. When on the weekends when I want to sleep, I'll bust one of them down in half, and you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Because I don't even like the way it make me feel,
Make
because
you uh-huh.
it's like when you sleep, you feel like you can't even wake up. Like you just so groggy that you can't even
You
wake up.
it's
But
like you a zombie basically.
yes, so
Hmm.
these stars is liking that type of stuff. It's their thing, but
Yeah,
it ain't for me, honey. I got
yeah.
stuff to do. I can't sit around and wait for an agent to come get me and make some money. But right.
All right, y'all. Our last little hot topic, and I'm gonna let Toya elaborate on this, is the wonderful Johnathan Majors.
Oh, if y'all don't know who Johnathan Majors is, he played in Creed. He done played in a couple movies. He played in that movie. You know what? I like that kind. You said no, nobody want to fool with Jonathan Majors. You was crazy. Now that was funny. I like how you did that. You got to do that more often with the topics, girl. That is too funny. But anyway, Jonathan Majors played in Creed. He played in other movies too, but one of the latest movies that he played in was Creed. So y'all, he got
Mhm.
in trouble with some domestic violence issues, and the girl called him.
Say the
He actually
police.
called. She
What you
called the
mean?
police. He called the police.
Yeah, he did, but he still got in
Yeah,
trouble with the police.
right. He called the police, and because he was trying to defuse the situation, and guess what? When the police got there, they arrested him.
Mm-hmm.
So the situation was over a cell phone. But my thing is, I was not there. I don't know what happened, but the fact that he called the police, y'all got to give him a little bit of grace. He was trying to get this white girl off of me. Okay, like she was trying to fight him for his phone. His phone. The bottom line is they was fighting over something that belonged to him. So,
Yeah.
and he called the police. But you already know that when they got an opportunity he's hot right now. He's on the cover of different magazines.
Yeah.
He's in one of the top selling movies at the box office right now. And you and a police officer get called to the house. They got an opportunity to nail him to the cross. I'm gonna tell you this one thing, Jonathan Majors. If you didn't know that you was a nigga before all of this happened, you definitely know now, because
You
you're
sure
getting the
do.
full, complete black treatment. He done lost his endorsements all over the place. Last time I reported, he had lost his endorsements when he was supposed to do a commercial for the U.S. Army, because he had a movie that had something to do with with he had a movie where he was a pilot or whatever. Then
Yeah, yeah.
he had all kind of endorsements, and he done lost them. Well, the latest endorsement that he lost, he was supposed to go to the Met Gala, which everybody knows that that's the gala where everybody dresses all crazy and had the crazy outfits by big name designers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was going to the Met Gala and he was supposed to be dressed by Valentino.
Yes.
Valentino has withdrew the offer to dress Johnathan Majors at the Met Gala, and not only has he withdrew his offer to dress Johnathan Majors for the Met Gala, the Met Gala has uninvited his ass.
Yeah.
Mhm. So if 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 that ain't showing you who you are,
Yeah.
y'all is, and I'm not trying to say, he was a funny looking dude back when he before he got money. Money has definitely made him look a little bit better. And the
No,
sisters
it
might not,
hasn't. Who told you that?
he dressed nice.
That's about it. He looked nice from the neck down.
He is funny looking in the face.
I mean, let's keep
He
it
is.
real. He is
Yeah.
ugly. He is tied on these eyes.
There is no such thing. But
Anyways,
right, well, listen, my friend said he messing with them white girls that only want that bread.
that's
I'm
right.
telling you, it's yeah, he done. You gonna have to come on over to the other side because you about to be broke. And
Hmm.
one thing
Broke
that
and
white folks,
blackballed.
huh?
Broke and blackballed.
Yes, and the thing about it is, one thing that white people hate more than Negroes is a broke Negro.
Hmm.
So come on, we'll let you come on back just this time. Don't do it no more now. Come on, Johnathan Majors. We're gonna let you come back. We're gonna let you come over and go to some career days and talk at the school and all that type of shit. But don't
Take
do
you a
this
few
no more.
domestic violence classes.
Right. No, he need to stay way away from the domestic violence word. If he driving down the freeway and he see a domestic violence billboard, he need to turn around and go back the other way. He don't need that on him none whatsoever. But I'm gonna say this, and then you can take it over. One of the things that I'm trying to figure out and I'm trying to do a little bit of research on is the fact that they said that the girlfriend sent a letter, or they released the text messages that she had sent to him saying that she's sorry, it was all her fault and whatever, whatever. And they said that, and they put in a attorney released it to the media. Well, that
Hmm.
backfired on them because now they saying that he's in her head, and that's common with domestic violence people. They blame themselves and stuff like that. So they George Floyd and Jonathan Majors. They got his foot on his neck right now, honey. I don't know if he's
Yeah.
gonna be able to come back from this.
No.
Chris Brown. It been years and years later. Rihanna done went on about her business on her second baby, and Chris Brown is still holding on to the stigmatism of being a woman beater. So I hope Jonathan Majors be able to make it out of this. But
Yeah. So let's keep Mr. Major in our prayers also.
right, you better hope Will Smith go slap somebody again. Maybe that'll take over the news. And I don't know. I'm trying to help him. I'm just trying to help him.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. So last but not least, y'all, we're gonna have a little segment. We're gonna do a bunch of congratulations and birthdays of these famous people that we have. You know what I'm saying? So first off, so Tabitha Brown and her husband Chance Brown are celebrating
I don't like her, honey.
20 years of marriage. Come on now. Even though you don't like them, 20 years is a big
20 years is
milestone.
accomplishment. I just, you know
Yeah.
what? And I knew you was gonna mention Tabitha Brown, and I don't care for Tabitha Brown, and it's like I be feeling like I don't say something wrong when you say you don't like Tabitha Brown because all the people love her, but it's. I like Tabitha Brown when she ain't going. Yes, because I know this. Come on, mammy. Ain't nobody. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to show all them teeth to be. Girl, anyway, go ahead. Come on with the birthdays, Bree.
This big birthday shout out to former WNBA Candace Parker, who actually turned 37 today. 37. I didn't know she was that young. Well, yeah, she probably is that young. But so she's celebrating her birthday today. So big happy birthday to Miss former WNBA star Candace Parker.
Mhm.
Also, y'all, in case y'all didn't know, Toya Johnson
Oh,
Rushing and her daughter, not you,
what
honey,
you about
and
me?
her daughter, Reginae Carter, y'all, has been picked up by WeTV to start their new series. So congratulations to Toya and Reginae for picking up another series with WeTV, y'all.
Mhm.
Let's see. Do y'all remember the show Greenleaf? Did you watch Greenleaf?
I love Greenleaf. I absolutely love Greenleaf.
Greenleaf, y'all. So Miss Kim Hawthorne, she is celebrating her birthday as well, as she turned 55. And her Greenleaf is not on no more, right?
No,
Yes,
no.
I didn't really watch it, but
I
y'all heard it was a great
love
show.
Greenleaf because I grew up in the church, and so it was just
Well, excuse me.
interesting. I grew up in the church.
Oh, I didn't know if I heard you right when you said that. My bad.
Yeah, I grew up in the church, and it was
Like,
just interesting to see all the mess that be going on because that stuff really be going on in the church. They
okay,
do.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't know you grew up in the church, y'all.
I
Okay.
did.
Oh,
Greenleaf was good.
yes, yes, yes. And
You trying to be funny?
no, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just don't worry about it. Moving right along. So you remember the show Power, right? And you
Powder,
remember Power,
the movie.
Power.
Oh, Power. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And you remember Ghost Wife, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
What's her name? Natari. Is that how you
Tasha.
pronounce? Yeah,
Tasha.
her real name.
Hmm.
Well, she is pregnant, in case anyone did not know, and she is expecting a boy. Her and her
Okay.
husband is expecting a boy. So big ups to her. Congratulations to Miss formerly Tasha from Power
Right.
on her soon to be new bundle
She
of
in a
joy.
she done got pregnant by somebody in the witness protection program. She in the witness protection program. What you doing, Tasha, in the witness protection program? You done turned up pregnant.
It
What's
happens.
going on?
They spent a lot of time together.
I'm going in the witness protection program then. They look like it sound like they having fun over there.
You
Shit.
need to sit your old ass down somewhere.
For real.
Last but not least, y'all, we want to give a big shout out and congratulations to my girl Fantasia, who is your
My soror.
yes, your soror. Yes, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
She enrolled in HBCU in Ohio, Central State University, and
Lord.
she is majoring in business. So
She need to. Okay.
anyway,
Because she went through so much. She couldn't even read and she was signing contracts. But I'm
yeah,
happy that she said that, our sorors have, convinced her to go back to school and everything. So I'm
that's
glad that,
good. You are
she
never
got
too
something
late
good
to
out of this.
advance. You are never too late to advance. So
Hmm.
she had got her GED. She joined a sorority, and now she's going to college.
Right. I want to
So
say, can I add one thing real quick?
yeah, go
Because
ahead.
I don't think it's gonna be relevant next week. It's relevant this week. So I just wanna bring y'all attention to, if y'all ain't know, if y'all heard about E40 getting kicked out of the
Yeah,
game,
yes,
honey.
baby. I heard
They
about
done
that
kicked
happened
E40
Saturday last
for
week.
this white lady, and him and this white lady this white lady was heckling him,
Yep.
and he ended up saying something back to her, and they done kicked E40 out the stadium. Now,
Did you
mind
watch
you,
the video?
yes, I watched the
Okay.
video, and he has released a statement since then. And he, E40 people be thinking, he's not an intelligent dude. This Earl, what's his name? The Earl
Yeah, that part.
Stevens.
Yes.
Yeah, he is a not pretty savvy businessman, but I heard that they're trying to make that right because he done spent a lot of money, and he done it by them doing that to him. It has pissed a lot of people off because,
Hmm.
in the Bay they love E40, so they done
Oh
messed up the
yeah.
church's money. So if
Yep.
y'all ain't heard nothing about it, y'all go make sure y'all go on Instagram and check out. You can go on his page. He done tweeted a whole statement and telling what all happened. Y'all better support my boy E40 because they don't know who they messing with, honey. They do
Yeah.
not know.
And he went off on the security officer trying to put him out.
Yeah, and,
He
and the
he
people was
cussed them folks
cheering.
out. Yes, I
The
saw
people,
that.
the people was cheering. They was letting him out. They don't even know who they messing with.
And the sad
Mm-mm.
part about, and I'm not trying to bring race into it because he said it was racial bias, which he did state. But in the section where he was at, because I watched the video, in the section where he was at, I think he was the only minority in that section.
With a skull cap on,
He did have a
gaudy jewelry.
he did have a skull cap on. He did.
But the thing about it is that that's so sad that they judge him like that. They don't even know
Yeah.
who he is, and they just judge him. They said they felt like he was a thug, and they probably asked who was, and they probably was like, "Oh, he's a rapper," and then they probably was like, "Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
well,
we don't want
whatever."
him around.
Yeah, but I hope that he makes all of them pay for
Yeah.
what they did. So yeah, I just want to y'all catch up with the E40 story. I don't know if it'll be relevant next week, but y'all make sure y'all check it out this week.
It's definitely I
Hmm.
read about that. All right, y'all. That's the end of our show for today, y'all. We appreciate everybody tuning in as always, like you did last week. Y'all definitely tune in this week. Y'all make sure you like, share, subscribe, and
Please
follow.
share.
Yes.
Please share.
Let
Please
everybody
share.
know to tune in every Wednesday at 7:30 to catch us with the hottest gossip on the damn
Yes.
stand. All right, before
Yes.
we go, any last comments, Toya?
I just want to tell them, people always be making reasons why they can't share because I don't want my coworkers to see this. I don't want whatever. We are not being This is a good show. It's a good, clean show talking about what's going on in the celebrity news. So you have no reason not to share. So everybody under the sound of my voice, like the pastor, everybody up under the sound of my voice, press the share button right now. Okay, press the share button right now. Look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor, we're gonna share this show. All right. All right, then.
Thank you, Lisa. We appreciate you for tuning in with us, y'all. So these have been your evening Wednesday announcements. Please, please govern yourselves accordingly.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, y'all. We will see you next week. Toya, it's always a pleasure with being on here with you, my friend.
Yes.
So we will see you guys next week. Tune in next week at 7 o'clock next Wednesday.
No, 7:30.
Oh shit. Okay. 7:30. If you're on that 7, just wait till we get on. Okay.
For
All
real.
right, y'all. We out.
All right,
Peace.
peace out, y'all.